Hiyo YouTube, my name is Dexter, and welcome to the new series, Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. I will never say that name again. I will only refer to it from this point onward as Guacamelee, because that is a mouthful. But yeah, Guacamelee, I love this game. It's hilarious, it reminds me of so many other games that I enjoy, and it's chock full of memes and references, and I adore it. But here we go. This is how it starts. Juan! Are you home, Juan? Juan, wake up, Juan! And I press A to jump. This is me, this is Juan. And I apologize in advance for any, visual, I don't even know what to call it, visual problems, like, the screen, like, cutting around or whatever. I have had a lot of trouble trying to record this properly. But here we go. You're finally awake. Noon is upon us. The sun's at its zenith. No time to sleep the day away. The Dia de los Muertos festival is nigh. Take some time to compose yourself. I could use your strong arms at the church once you've brushed your teeth. See you, monk man. Yeah! Casa de Juan. Go to the church in Pueblucho to help Frey I. That's the guy's name. I didn't quite read it all. I've just done this like 4 times in the last 2 days. This one specific part. I have played this game, I've played about 3 hours of this game with my brother, when he first picked it up, and we adored it. But yeah, here we go. Pueblucho. Also, any barrel I come across, I'm gonna punch the snot out of. Because it drops money, and I'm not gonna bother talking to people. I've already talked to most of them. I've done this like 4 times now. But yeah, like I said, this game's, or if I said it, I believe I mentioned it, this game's full of references, like Happy Hongo here, organic mushrooms, I believe it's referencing the Mario Brothers, or the Lucha Libre. I don't know who the dude on the right or the left is, but the dude on the right is from or rather the lady on the right is from, the game They Bleed Pixels. Then there's a Luchador statue in the middle of town, or is it Luchador? I don't know. Casa de Pollo. El Gato and La Rana, I don't get that one. The goal, I like the soccer reference is hilarious. La Mascara versus Mega Hombre. I don't think I need to explain this one to you, but Mega Man versus Majora's Mask. Or rather, the Mask. I think it's just the Mask. I don't get the Amazing Tequila Bros. But yeah, there we go. And that's most of the references here. Here we go. Hola, Juan. Thanks for coming to help. I'm trying to clear out some space in here. We're expecting people to come from all over for the festival. Even El Presidente's daughter has returned from the Universidad de Santa Lucida. Enough gossip. And could you bust up those barrels, could you bust up those empty wine barrels over in the corner? I guess so. Bam. Done. What strength? I knew you had it in you. El Presidente's daughter always said she saw your potential as well. Such a nice girl, and I'm so glad that El Ambassador's son is out of the picture. Him and El Cabinet Minister's wife, what a scandal! Hablano del Rey del Roma, look who appears! Hello, Frey, Juan! Frey asked me to stop by today, I didn't expect you to be here. Juan, you look so... Remember when we were kids? We used to get into so much trouble together. Wow, that feels like so long ago now. You've really grown up. Anyway, Frey, I found those chairs you were asking about. I'll bring them over later. Juan, could you come by the mansion and help me carry them? I'd really love to spend some time with you. If you want, maybe we could even go to the festival together. I should go. Hope to see you later, Juan. Bye, Frey. See ya, El Presidente's daughter. Hey, Juan, didn't you hear what she just said? Now's your chance. Oh, this is better than watching my telenovelas. Oh, and explosion. Whoa, how many times do I have to tell those kids not to play with fireworks? What was I saying? Yes, El Presidente's daughter. You should really go see her. Go to the mansion to talk to El Presidente's daughter. Whee! Excuse me. Hey, Juan, what's up? Some chairs for the festival? Sure, I'll just... Bam, explosions. Adios mio! El Presidente's mansion is on fire. Do something, Juan! Time to go play the hero. La Mansión del Presidente. Forgive me, also in advance, for butchering the Spanish language. I'm going to be working off the assumption that the pronunciations are the same as they are in French, because I've heard that French, Spanish, and Portuguese are all incredibly close to each other. So if you can learn one, it's not as difficult to learn the other two. But I'm just a white boy, so I don't know I don't know how exactly it works. Oh, so someone is trying to play hero. You're far from the fields, Agave boy. This is no place for you. Juan, run now before this ugly skeleton gets you too. Haha, what do we have here? I sure wouldn't mind melting those eyes off your skull. Gran Kalaka, it would be my pleasure to get rid of this intruder. Leave this one to me, Flameface. I could use a bit of action today. Silencio. If Jaguar Javier were here, he could be trusted to handle this. Unfortunately, he is occupied. I'll get rid of this puny Yimador myself. The living world may have chosen to forget me once, but I won't give them a chance this time. I'm Carlos Calaca, ruler of the dead world, and you're not even a luchador. Prepare to die! Versus Carlos Calaca, special guest Presidente's daughter. And death. What? No! Hey guys, what'd I miss? Don't mind the one-man band in the corner. I believe that's what he's supposed to be. He's a mariachi band attached to one body. So I don't know if that's like his actual name, but that's what I'm calling him. He is the one-man band. So yeah, this is the Dead World, everybody. Welcome to it. It's super drab and dreary, as one would expect from a place called the Dead World. What's in here? Oh yeah, more barrels to punch. Bam. Viva Calaca! Calaca for mayor. And I can't go in here. That door is busted, busted off its hinges, whatever you want to call it. And statue has a mask for me. And this lady. Greetings, Juan. I am Tostada, guardian of the mask. How interesting that the mask has revealed itself to you. Calaca has thrown the universe out of order. You must have some role to play. If you put on this mask, Juan, its power will bring you back to the world of the living. Are you ready? And this, I'm 99% certain, is how you become a luchador. You just put on a luchador's mask, and its power is transferred to you. It's a lot like the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey, where he just puts on the thing and goes insane. Or only in this case, you become a professional wrestler destined to save the world. I also really enjoy his tattoos. But there, I'm back. Psst, luchador, over here. The town is under attack by evil skeletons. They've locked everybody in the church, and I fear they intend to burn it to the ground. Please save us! Before you go, though, a tip. If you ever want to check your current objective, hit the back button. Now please go save the town. I'll keep pretending to be a barrel. Tip. And second player can join now. This game is multiplayer. When you hit this point of the game... Ow. Okay. That was my bad. Ah! Roll through it. Boot. I can down attack, but I don't actually have the downward attack yet. So I'm just going to stomp around town for a little bit. I'm going to go find all the skeletons I can punch and beat the snot out of them, because I like money. I'm greedy, I can't help it. There's more in the other direction, but I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything over this way. Suplex! Oh, they didn't kill him. That did, though. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nope, can't. Hey! Luchador! You're not going to leave those people trapped in the church, are you? Of course not. I mean, a big, tall, strong luchador like yourself isn't afraid of a few skeletons. Are you? Now's your chance. Save the day. I mean, I should be. I'd be a little, I'd be more than a little perturbed if, the undead came to fight my town. Because, oh, ah. Boot. Did I kill him? That did kill him. Good. And pile driver. Aha. I also really like the wrestling moves. There's just something satisfying about suplexing skeletons that, really gets me. I mean, have you ever wanted to suplex a skeleton? I did. I have for years now. The only reason I'm doing all this, by the way, like, I could have just gone to the church to, skip this little part, but the only reason I'm doing this is to collect money, which I can use at the checkpoints to, buy, items and other things. Get back, you fiend! Help! Help! You there! Luchador, save me from this Esqueleto! Get down here, big guy. You're gonna get piled, right? Oh no, you're gonna get suplexed and then punched. Thank you, my son, but we aren't safe yet. They've locked all the townsfolk in the water closet. Help us! We're scared, and it smells gross in here. Aye, 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 here they come. So yeah, he was just telling me what I've already been doing. You can, after you weaken somebody, you can grab them, or if you hit the B button, that you can throw them in the direction that the arrow is currently pointing. And this guy comes in later. You can actually, after a certain point in time, interact with these shadow skeletons. They basically are residents of the dead world that can act on the world of the living. And I don't like this guy. Ow. I don't like this guy. You're gonna get suplexed. Okay, I'm gonna kick you. My bad. I wanted to suplex him, but I got kicked. Or I kicked him. But yeah, the shadow skeleton there. At a certain point in time, you can learn to swap between the two dimensions, the world of the living and the world of the dead. And that's how you fight the shadow enemies, but that doesn't come for a very, very long time. Ah, at last we're safe. You've saved the day. Now, please free the townsfolk from the water closet. I think I can do that. Help, let us out of here. No. I can't thank you enough for what you've done here today, Luchador. Still, I worry for the safety of El Presidente and his family. Look for some clues in Santa Lucida. I think some of the evil Skeletos were headed that way. Godspeed, Luchador. The world is in need of your help. I'm also a big fan of the stained glass windows. I don't know where exactly on the church they're located, but they're definitely not on the front. But I love them. But here we go. I'm just gonna roll through. I'm fairly certain that rolling isn't any faster than walking, but it's just a more satisfying sound. It also lets me. It also keeps me entertained. So there's that. So yeah, these are the checkpoints, and they're lovely little things. What up, man, bro? You want the stuffs? Cause I got the stuffs. You can also equip different costumes here. Each costume gets you something different, like Diablo's suit. Your melee attacks steal health, and you have more stamina, but you have less life overall. Or an Alabrie. You deal and take more damage. Or a skeleton, infinite stamina, but you don't get any health from those red orbs that I keep collecting. Or the Warrior's Might. You gain Intenso more quickly, but taking damage drains Intenso, and Intenso drains more quickly when you do activate it, which, again, all comes in later. El Portero. Super powerful throws, weaker melee damage. But this one is my favorite, the Pinata. You look so fabulous, you look fabulous, but for some reason, everybody wants to punch you. You earn money faster, but you're incredibly fragile. I like it just because it's silly. And the money, you can use to buy, these things. Respawn boost, what the hell is that? Reduce the weight for... Oh, only affects co-op mode. Never mind, that one's useless. You can use the money to buy health chunk and regen boosts. But yeah, among other things. But yeah, that's what money's used for. But here we go. Now we're in the game proper. And I'm gonna call this an episode when I reach the next town called Santa Lucida. However long that's gonna take me, I don't know. Because wearing my Pinata suit, if I get hit too much, I die. Like, normally I can take, like, with this amount of health, I can take, like, 3 or 4 hits. With the whatever it's called, the Pinata suit, I can effectively take half of the normal damage I would be able to. Whap! Whap! I like booting them. That's also fun, too. Woo! But yeah, just a fun game. It's basically wrestling version of Castlevania or Metroid. And I also enjoy how the skeletons, you can immediately tell what each skeleton is going to do based on the color and shape of their poncho. There we go. Poncho and sombrero, or the hat. I don't know what exactly the hats are called, but yeah, you can tell exactly what they're going to do based on their color and what their thing looks like, what they're wearing, what it looks like. Stop right there, Luchadors. Orders of Carlos Calaca. I warn you, take one more step and it will be your demise. What's that? You want to know who I am? Yes, please. You seem like an honorable luchador, so I will answer your question. My name is Jaguar Javier. I was once human like you. In my youth, I lived and trained in these very woods. I became a mythical warrior, serving noble kings and leading great armies to victory. But that was a long time ago. Now I serve Calaca. The final days of Earth are upon us. I suggest you return home and spend them with the ones you love. So stubborn, this one! Luchador, you saved the church, an admirable and heroic feat, but your journey ends here. It pains me to so unceremoniously dispatch warriors such as yourself, but don't say that I didn't warn you. Roars at me and breaks the bridge. So yeah, now we're down in this pit. No, yeah, there's nothing off to my left. Okay, there is, but I can't quite get anywhere after I go there. So yeah, nope. Yep, every time. I always run into those spikes, every time. Ow. Woo! Long jump and short hop. And what are you telling me? Hey dude, use left stick or right stick or left trigger to roll through spikes. It's awesome sauce. I like that chicken. He's my buddy. He tells me things that I need to know. Woo! So yeah, you can even dodge in midair. That's what he was telling me to do. Dodge. Wee. Yeah, I go here. And now these rooms, quote unquote, you just gotta beat the snot out of all the enemies, and then you can proceed. After you knock out all the enemies, a giant pinata shows up. Ow. Yeah, go over and say hello to your friend. I also enjoy how when you have someone grabbed, you're invincible for the entire duration of the grab, so you can't be like staggered out of it, which is always a nice plus, nice bonus. There, see, pinata, smash, and that's how you get the silver coins. You complete rooms like that. Man, that's a lot of jumping. Here we go. Alrighty, another save point, woo, or checkpoint, whatever you want to call it. Checkpoint, it's a checkpoint. And now this guy. And like I said, this game's chock full of references. Is this piquing anybody's nostalgia? Because it should if you've played the Metroid series, a Chozo statue, or as they call it in this game. Give it a second here, he'll explain it. What? You crazy luchador. Why you gotta go break my Chozo statue? Ay caramba, man, I've only got like 15 of those things left. Typical luchador, punch first and ask questions never. Behold, I am the great Wei Shivo, Lord of all man-goats, warrior, trainer extraordinaire, and king of awkward punishments. Now, before we begin, tell me, is your mother single? Does she have a type? Does she like bad boys? Damn, okay then. Explain to me how you got here, and don't skimp out on anything, especially on how you got that mask. Calaca, the temple of Presidente's daughter, and Jaguar Javier, my former student. I'll just have to ask your mother out after we save the world. First, we must train you in the arts of a true luchador. The statue you just broke contained a magical power, the Rooster Uppercut. Press that combination of buttons to perform this powerful move. This move can break red blocks and can even be performed in the air. Be careful, if you use it too much, you'll tire yourself out for a while. Yeah, the Rooster Uppercut. You work on that move, kiddo. If it doesn't kill you, we'll continue your training next time we meet. Haha, Rooster Uppercut. Just everything about this game is fantastic. I want to see what's in this house. Nothing. Okay. But yeah, I'll show you the Rooster Uppercut, considering it's the only way I can get out now. There it is. That's the Rooster Uppercut. And like you said, I can use it in midair. I'm just gonna, I was red there, meaning I was exhausted. If you see underneath my health bar, I've got those 2 yellow dots. Every time I use one of my power moves, or my special moves, whatever you want to call them, I expend 1 point. And when I run out of points, I can no longer use special moves for a while. Those points are just points of stamina. Whap! Woo! Rooster Uppercut! Oh man, tons of money. Okay, there we go. And, yep, there we are. Okay. So, we're gonna carry onward. Up the stairs. Okay. Rooster Uppercut. Roll through, and bam. Just gonna wait for my stamina to come back, because I need it. There we go. Whoops. I messed up. Boop. Woo, there we go. That's how you're supposed to do it, but I accidentally jumped. I accidentally in action. Bam! I like that Rooster Uppercut. It's a... Don't kid yourself, by the way. That is straight Falcon Punch, just with a different name. Wham! Flower Frumped. If you'll notice up in the top right there, it'll show me like my total combo and what I've knocked out. Or when I knock it out. Wham! Suplex a flower. Okay, pro tip, don't suplex flowers. You'll just want to rooster uppercut these guys. Wham! Ha! Ow. Boot. Oh, I missed. Get down here, I want to fight you. Ow! That was rude, sir. Suplex. No, you're not going back underground. There we go. Everybody's dead. Yeah! Thwap. And a nice silver coin. Okay. So. Like I said, big fan of the uppercut. I'm always gonna use it. It's just it's part of my combo. Woo. So yeah, Pueblucho was over there. I can't quite get to it. But I will get back to it at a later date. And reminder, use left trigger or the right stick to dodge. Ow. Boot. Suplex. Suplex. I guess the first one was a pile driver. Boot. So many enemies. I love it. Suplex. Get over with your friends. Get in the corner. Everybody in the corner. There, everybody's dead. 68 hit combo. Orale! I believe that's how it's pronounced. Again, I apologize if I apologize that I'm butchering the Spanish language. But now we are at Santa Lucida. Almost. Now we're at Santa Lucida. And I will call this an episode. Ah! Skeletons just came running through town carrying some girl. They took her to the top of the tower, or top of the town, and ran off towards the temple to the west. This Dia de los Muertos, the dead have truly risen. I'm going to hide in the forest. It's safe there, right? Oh yeah, welcome to Santa Lucida. You look like you can handle yourself, Luchador. The people of the town could really use your help. Don't be shy, you're a hero, it's what you do. Right? Follow Kalaka and his minions to the Temple of Rain. But yeah, player uno. More like player only. But yeah, this is Santa Lucida, everybody. And I'm going to call this an episode. That is a lot of Luchador memorabilia. Hey, it's Booster from Mario RPG. Hey, buddy. Or at least I'm assuming it's supposed to be Booster. But yeah, I'm gonna call this an episode. For those of you who are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. But if not, then carry on your merry way. But for the rest of you ramblers, I'll catch you on the next episode, which I will probably be at the Temple of Rain, or maybe just inside this pinata shop. Hello, pinata shop. I like breaking the pinata. It's fun. You can only do it like once every time you come back here, though. But yeah, this has been fun, everybody. I hope you enjoy this series as much as I will, because I love this game. I'm gonna get up here and then I'm gonna call it an episode. There we go, I'm up here. Doesn't do anything for me, but I'm up here. Bye, everybody. It's been fun.